Hello. How are you? I feel fine. Okay, this is number one in a series of one. Great album covers, greatest album covers of all time, in my opinion. Let's start with Mono on Decca. The Art of the Prima Donna, Joan Sutherland. Volume 2, not as collectible as Volume 1. It's that hideous orange Decca. That means it's like a low budget Decca. Um, it's mono, weighs a ton. What's more is there to say now? That's my all-time favourite album cover. My second all-time favourite album cover is um, Pete Prado. What's his name? Pete Pardon or something from Sea of Tranquility. Calls it No, you fucking walk. Oh, don't say walk. It's not shh. It's like an amplifier that's not quite tuned in. There it is. There's the back cover. My original copy. Side one, Bad Scene, great track. Side two, oh, silly me. I might have had a few drinks. Side one, Bad Scene, Two-Time Mama, that's two good ones in a row, and Stoned Woman. That's three really good tracks in a row. And then they destroy everything. This is what this, I won't say cunt because it's a rude word, but what this dickhead um, always did, and they weren't exactly the greatest band of all time, but they had their moments. They were sort of ahead of the game in some ways, but they always have to do some garbage like cover a Chuck Berry song or Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. I mean, the Yardbirds made a mess of it. This at least sort of is, I don't know, slightly different. But I just don't like the song. I mean, you couldn't get away with that today. Good Morning Little Schoolgirl, It's something Gary Glitter, or Rolf Harris, or Jimmy Savile should have recorded. Side two, If You Should Love Me. It's a rather pathetic attempt at a sad song, a sad ballad, but his voice is all wrong. I don't know that you don't know my name. I quite like that. It's a bit like the album before this, which I had back in '69, or was it '68? Not Undead, that was a live album. Stonehenge. But Pete Pardo called it Stonehenge. Stonehenge, yeah, pretty shit album. Yeah, it sort of sounds a bit like it would have been good on that album. Then there's The Stomp, which I can't quite remember. I think it's good. And then I woke up this morning, which of course is an old blues tune. All in all, great album cover, great B-side with lots of information, and it's pretty good. I really think the follow-up to this was it? Oh, the god awful What? I've got that. I live in Watt Street. Can you believe it? But yeah, it's got a great album cover, but it's a shit record. Then after I think was Cricklewood Green, which I never owned, but a friend of mine did. And then comes their best album. It's here somewhere, A Space in Time. It's a really, really good album. It's only let down by a dreadful jazzy jam session at the end of side two, and one more cover of a Chuck Berry song or something, whatever it was. The tracks on the Joan Sutherland album, of course, you all know. I guess you all know. I don't really need to tell you, but I'll say them anyway. Gounod's Romeo and Juliet, Verdi, Otello, Mozart, Die Einfrankenschlagen, Verdi, La Traviata, Thomas Hamlet, The Liebes, Gluckny, Meyerbeer, Les Huguenots, and Verdi, Rigoletto, Rigoletto. That's enough for that for now. Inspired by Alan the Static Traveller, Chirpy, Chirpy, Cheep, Cheep. Um, Possibly almost verging on a reggae thing there. It's just something in there. So, of course, reggae is just music, umpa. But um, yeah, Mulligan Tyre, I consider the greatest ballad of all time. Almost as good as Yesterday. Some people say Paul McCartney is a you know is a, can't write a ballad. He only writes dirges. That's rubbish. Does this sound like a dirge to you? Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. No, it doesn't. It brings tears to my eyes. Now, Mull of Kintyre,